Up against Standard VR for the Draft League today. Looks like they brought Sableye, Ogerpon, so no Tornadus. They did bring Lapras. No Scizor. So that influenced a lot of what I used my terrestrializations for. Walking Wake is there. Cresselia Tinglu we definitely knew were coming. No Toxapex. Okay. This was a really hard matchup to prepare for. The Sableye does a lot of annoying things, which is why I drafted Grimmsnarl, because it does a lot of the annoying things that Sableye does. So I guess I can just start flinching things. I don't think Walking Wake will be in the lead unless they're really scared of my Arcanine. Sinistra Okidogi feels good in the back to set up and get through things. Perish Song is an option. Maybe I should have thought about that a little harder in prep. But now that I'm looking at it, maybe like a Sand Tomb Perish Song is coming out against me. That could be scary. Yeah, I really struggled to prep against Standard VR's team. Very well prepped. Every Terra I wanted to go to got hard punished by something else. So finding neutral Terras was really hard. Okay, Sableye, Lapras. Okay. Intimidate. Is this Adrenaline Orb? The Adrenaline Orb boosted the new guy's speed. New guy because... new guy because... he just added Lapras to the playoff roster. I made a couple changes to my roster as well. I traded Regieleki for Arcanine, and Iron Bundle and I traded my Volcarona for Iron Bundle, which are both featured today because they look good against this team. I've got Covert Cloak so they can't fake me out, and I think I am just going to burn the don't fake me out. I'm going to Rock Slide you. I don't want to get hit by water moves. I think this is fine. This does leave my Okidoki a little soft to a Cresselia in the back. Cresselia Tinglu in the back, potentially. So hopefully we can get enough ground off of this terrestrialization. Ooh, good protect. Good burn. Imprison. Okay, so probably imprison screens, which is great because... oh, okay, Imprison Thunderwave. What a cool tech. Imprison Thunderwave. Okay. I'm gonna go for a parting shot or a spirit break here. What's this Lapras gonna do to me? I mean, I am kind of forcing a terrestrialization. Imprison Thunderwave, and they're faster than my Grimmsnarl. I'm going to Spirit Break and go for another Rock Slide. I don't want... and they got the Will-O-Wisp. Man, that's annoying. Man, this Sableye's annoying. So maybe I should have gone Killing Water, lower my attack. Okay, so I'm not doing anything here. Yeah, that does nothing. But we should be getting the Sableye off the board, so now we can start Thunder Waving things. Trying to set up for a Hex endgame. Maybe they're trying to set up for an Ogerpon endgame. The burn is so annoying. Yeah, there's the Ogerpon. I think I want to Thunder Wave that thing more than I want to live. Do I need Intimidate on it at all? Okay. Actually, I got an idea. We'll Parting Shot, swap to Okidogi. This will give me an Intimidate on them. And a Parting Shot. So double stat drops. Standard VR's playing my game, so we gotta play it right back at him. I assume a Protect is coming out on one of these, and then we can punish the Thunder Wave. Yes, so there's the Spiky Shield. But this means that we're not taking a lot of damage on the Okie Dokie, which is what I ultimately was going for. Dragon Cheer. Oh, they're going for crits. Okay, so now we're going for the Thunder Wave into that slot because definitely can't let crits get off. It's not a dragon type though. Just critical hit boost doesn't matter. It's just higher. It's just higher if it's okay. So I think we go for Thunder Wave and Gunk Shot into that slot. They will be able. Oh, so new guy swaps out. That's good. I was gonna say they are going to be able to go for a Chilling Water here. There's the Cress. Okay. So they're gonna try to Lunar Blessing. This is totally fine. They will live the Gunk Shot. And they are gonna, like, Ivy Cudgel destroy me with a crit, most likely. But if we get this in range of a Rock Slide, then I think Sinistra wins the game. So as long as we get that thing taken care of, Sinistra can win. They're Thunder Waved now. They can try to Lunar Blessing this out. Big Gunk Shot. And this Ivy Cudgel is going to hurt. We can go for Thunder Wave Rock Slides if we die. Oh, not dying there is kind of unfortunate. I'm going to taunt the Cresselia. They could be Mental Herb, but it's in my best interest. I'm going to Gunk Shot them as well. If they, if they read this and knock me out, that's totally fine. Because they're in range of a Rock Slide now from Arcanine. We outspeed them. So I'm totally okay with this. Darth Maul couldn't move because it's paralyzed, so they were going for the Spiky Shield. It's unfortunate. We get a taunt. We're going to see if they're Mental Herb. They fell for the taunt. That's great. We get a critical hit with Gunk Shot, and our Toxic Chain gets them. Let's go. Okie dokie, coming in clutch with the Toxic Chain. Yeah, Psychic will knock me out, so they did a good job to call that taunt. Okay, so now, again, I think we win the game with Sinistra if we get the Ivy Cudgel guy off the board. It's not 100% sure because what's it's called? Lapras still can do some damage to me. I am just gonna Rock Slide. They should be in range. I just got a hit. They go for the Spiky Shield. They are taunted, so they can't do anything here meaningful except Psychic my Arcanine, and I'm Assault Vest. I'm gonna tank it. I did nothing, and we flinched them. They are faster than my Grimmsnarl. Okay, Spirit Break. They're not Covert Cloak. That's good information as well. Oh, okay, Rocky Helmet. We got some information. Rocky Helmet, Cresselia. Hurt by the poisoning. Cool. Cool. Spirit Break, Rock Slide should clean this up. Again, got a hit. That's fine. Sweet. So now Sinistra cleans up. And we got through game one somehow. Oh, and another flinch. Oh my god. Again, I don't really think it matters because the only thing you can do is Psychic. Maybe Moonblast my Grimmsnarl, which, is up in the air whether that matters. But I think because of my Assault Vest Arcanine, we're okay at this point in the game. If we hit a Machigacha, we have been fortunate. We hit all our Rock Slides, so I can't complain. Standard VR played well, and I got some good fortune to keep me winning. We're gonna just Thunder Wave, Rock Slide. The Imprisoned Sableye is so cool. Really good tech. Okay. And now we're showing the super hacks. Grimmsnarl really came in clutch. Oh my gosh, another crit. I'm going crazy. We see the freeze dry. Lapras low key, like, really good coverage against my team with freeze dry. Okay. We don't have to reveal the Sinistra in the back, so we're not going to. We'll just keep clicking the moves that we've revealed. Rock Slide misses, but at this point in the game, it really doesn't matter. Spirit Break takes out the Lapras. So we take game 1. Going into the semifinals of the Iron Draft League. Again, Pokemon Champions coming out next week. Super excited. And so we're playing the playoffs of my draft league to prepare for it. And again, maybe I'm the villain of my draft league. I'm the only one who went into playoffs undefeated. You know, no big deal. I got randomized to be first pick. I feel like I'm a dirty player. And now I'm Thunder Wave rock sliding people. So it's true villain energy coming out from me. I think Team Glue comes here. The Will-O-Wisp Sableye is extremely annoying. Maybe we can... Maybe we can Iron Bundle them? Iron Bundle Grimmsnarl? Sinistra is positioned to do well if we can deal with the Ogre Pond. I'm gonna lead these guys. I'm gonna bring the same 4 and then shake up in a game 3 if I have to, but I'm gonna play a little different. I'm gonna try to bait a lot of stuff. So we know the Sableye has Wisp, Thunder Wave. So double Wisp, Thunder Wave, Imprison. Maybe Fake Out, maybe Foul Play. Okay. They don't have Sun. I don't know what they are. I'm totally fine Spirit Breaking and Drain Punching. One of these guys has to Terra. I should be bulky enough to... Okay, big Draco. I'm not AV, so this is going to hurt. But the Spirit Break is going to hurt them more. Are you Life Orb? No Life Orb. Drain Punch. We drink a lot of that health back. We're faster than their Lapras, but we know their Lapras is probably faster than our Grim. And we get the Toxic Chain. Okie dokie! Let's go! Dragon Cheer. Okay, we knew they had Dragon Cheer. Okay, so this is fine. We can Thunder Wave them if this Spirit Break doesn't just knock them out. Maybe their Scope Lens. That'd be cool. So they don't care about the special attack drops. We get a little Leftovers recovery. They take a little Poison Chip. I am going to Thunder Wave them and Protect. This should burn a turn. If they Protect, then we can Thunder Wave. Punch them next turn. This also takes the Lapras down a little bit more. Nice, so we hit the Thunder Wave. We will be faster than that thing because it doesn't have any photosynthesis speed. Chilling Water, yep. And they can't Draco my Grim. Surf! Oh, that's so cool! Okay, so I should have attacked there. But it's fine. They get the Water Absorb, but they are Toxic. Oh, this is going to do a lot with the crit. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay. Maybe they're assault vested. Okay, but we are going to be faster than them. No need to mess around. We'll go for the Drain Punch. That should be enough to knock them out. Okay. Maybe he draws into Sableye? Blue Moon is Cresselia. Okay. Any Lunar Blessings? Oh, couldn't. Okay, so no Protect. So they're not Assault Vested, but the Paralysis. Oh, and they live on 1. Holy cow. Okay. Well, again, we're not gonna mess around. We're just gonna taunt the Cresselia. They could Ally Switch. They could Ally Switch. So for insurance, I'm going to Spirit Break here, Drain Punch here. I'm trying to cover for the Ally Switch. I think Arcanine wins in the back anyway. They already know we're taunt, so I doubt they go for a Lunar Blessing here. They could Ally Switch Draco, my Okidogi, take it out, which is why, if that happens, this is the play that keeps me alive. Okay, Protect. Probably a Psychic into my Okidogi. Icy Wind, okay. I'm here for it. Spirit Break, Rocky Helmet will hurt me. However, our Grimmsnarl did not get the Icy Wind drop because we're Covert Cloaked. So I'm going to go ahead, Spirit Break here. And swap in Sinistcha to keep me alive if they do happen to go for Ally Switch on this turn. Okay, they went for the double. And they're going for Icy Wind again for the Okidogi. But again, we're Covert Cloak on the Grim. That's not going to matter. Oh, my daughter's turning the lights off and back. Oh man, I think we're gonna clutch this out. We still haven't used our Terra. We've got the Ogerpon in the back, presumably. Okay. Lapras is here. We're gonna taunt the Crest now. We could go for the water, but they're gonna freeze dry us. So I think I go for the Matcha. Or I could be Thunderwave Hex guy. That should be enough if they don't Terastallize their Cresselia. Which they didn't. Okay, show me the big Hex, big Freeze Dry coming into the Grim. They want to get that thing gone, which makes sense. They probably have Stomping Tantrum on the Ogerpon because I have Arcanine. Okay, Hex does take out the Cresselia. Poison will tick down the Lapras a little bit. We can knock him out with an Extreme Speed here. Okay. There is the guy. We give him an Intimidate. Good measure. Okay, what's the best way to wrap this up? There's the Adrenaline Orb. We can always Rage Powder. Again, they've got to have Stomping Tantrum on this thing. So I'm going to go for the Terra Ghost. Extreme Speed. Trick Room. This forces them to go after the Sinistra. Okay, we see the Trastalization. This does let us Rage Powder in subsequent turns. They get an attack boost to neutralize out my Intimidate. Hopefully Extreme Speed's enough. Come on, Arcanine, don't be a garbage Pokemon. If they call this Terra and go for the Ivy Cudgel and get a crit, I get Trick Room up, and then Okidogi can clean up the game. Which is why I felt good doing this. Extreme Speed, sweet. Yeah, this covers all my bases, pretty sure. Big Power Whip, okay, huge damage. But this will get Trick Room up, and now we can Rage Powder, Rock Slide, etc. Rock Slide doesn't make contact, so it's my best option. Rage Powder, Rock Slide. They live on 1. Ivy Cudgel. Okay. Now... how many turns of Trick Room we got? 3 turns left of Trick Room. I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed Bulk Up. Spiky Shield, yep. They'll have to get a triple to have a chance. And now Okidogi will bulk up. And we'll start Drain Punching. To clean up the game, they have to get 3 protects and then crit me. So they have an option. Maybe I should have gone for the Rock Slide there, but I felt like this was safer odds. And yeah, they failed the Spiky Double. And we win 2-0 in playoffs. Moving on to finals. My finals opponent has yet to be determined between Jack and Snooze, but both are incredible battlers. Jack will be a rematch. Snooze will be fresh if we run into them. Thank you, Standard VR. You have done awesome in the league. Thank you for joining. Go check out their content. Really great creator. And hoping you are excited for Champions and maybe some Champions Draft League. Who knows when that will happen, but yeah, we'll see you next time.